What's up, everybody? I'm Jappy Kuwait, joined by Char Kirk.
What's up?
We're continuing with The Witcher. Thanks so much for coming back. If you're watching on YouTube, you're seeing a cut-down version of our reaction because we can only show a limited amount of picture-in-picture, but if you want to watch the whole thing with us, no cuts, no interruptions, head over to our Patreon page, patreon.com/JappyKuwait, or become a member of this channel. You'll get access to the full uncut reaction, but you will need your own Netflix subscription, so you can open up each episode in an adjacent window to our reaction. We give you a 3, 2, 1 countdown sync, and it's like you're watching with two of your favorite pals from the internet. Just as an FYI, you will have separate videos on Patreon and memberships for episode 4 and 5, even though this is a combined video of the two. Thanks for hanging out with us. Here we go.
Run, baby Siri.
Human who's gained my loyalty so far is you.
Oh, yeah. What did that do?
Yeah.
I've known you since your voice cracked. Never seen you sleep past dawn.
My lord.
I wanted to welcome you back myself. I have a mission for you. Well, you did what I asked you to do without hesitation, and then you cleaned up your mess. That is all the proof I need to know.
Oh, it was his doing.
Yeah.
Francesca will not be an easy target. Perhaps we should enlist
Fringilla.
Yeah, she disappeared for a while. She escaped.
I'll be able to knock the North over with a feather, and I'll have my daughter by my side, where she belongs. Embrace what we have done together.
That's cult leader speak.
They had nice camera work of him. Like this shot right here, I like it a lot. It's got this sort of like cathedral-like look to it.
Like the godlight.
Yeah.
We must set our differences aside to create a stronghold between Verdun, Cadwen, Temeria, Aden, Lilia, and Redania.
Redania acts in their own interest.
Redania has the most powerful army in the north. We believe Philippa Eilhart can deliver her king.
And who is we?
Yennefer has my full support. This conclave is my first step on the path of regaining your trust. If we are to unite the continent, and let me be clear, we have to. We must first agree. No more division.
You liked his mustache?
Yeah, that's just, it's very Fu Manchus.
Are they convinced? Did she convince the stuffy old men in the room?
It was a very rousing speech, you see.
Yeah.
I was moved.
That lady, she looks so bored.
Very reluctant.
Yeah, she's like,
here.
Whatever.
Like a fungus. Like a fungus.
Fungus.
For the very first time.
I wonder what the rose means. It looks like those letters in it as well. Like that's a B.
Well,
Maybe
those are
that's an E.
thorns.
I know those are thorns.
Your power is beyond a measure.
It's your job to say that.
Ciri,
Yeah,
this isn't my area of expertise. Perhaps you're struggling because you're scared of your abilities.
I'm not good at the talky talk.
Yeah.
Just like take what you're getting.
Yeah.
That's about it. So.
It's just like, I don't bullshit.
You'll be able to access it whenever you wish. And close all doors behind you.
Yes. This is what I'm saying. People need to learn how to shut doors everywhere they go.
Another novice has gone.
I told the novices to relocate to Loxia for the conclave. I'm sure she is fine.
There was blood. What if she's hurt?
Well, then we need to get less clumsy novices.
Wow, that's a way to dismiss
Yeah.
that. Like, how about, investigate the situation?
Yeah, right?
And see, what's lurking on the other side. Maybe it's a problem.
I've been tracking all the novices who've gone missing this year.
Yeah, there were 3 or 4 my year got scared they couldn't hack it.
Something is amiss.
These girls. This feels like something else.
Yeah. Were they all born on...
Elven.
Oh.
This can't be a coincidence.
What are you thinking?
Maybe they made a club. A pact.
Well, we know what happened.
We out. I know, I'm just joking.
I traveled with the Scoia Tale for a while trying to help the elves. Instead, I watched them instigate the same cycle of violence to victimize them. The book I'm looking for, the Book of Monoliths, it holds a key to traveling between spheres. I thought if I had it, I could break that cycle, offer the elves safety away from the continent. But someone at Aretusa beat me to it. Now, what if the person who's kidnapping those girls is planning to use the book to banish them?
It was Mads Mikkelsen. He stole the book.
Why are you not on board yet?
The ferryman won't cross. He's convinced there's a monster in the water.
Oh, well, luckily for you, there's
there
a
is a
witcher.
Then we go around the cove.
It'll add
And a
2
half.
days to our journey.
Besides, we're witches.
Daddy witcher, baby witcher.
We've been focusing so much on my magic, but what about my hunting skills? My ability to protect myself.
He's like, all right,
I wouldn't want that to rust, would you?
Let's do it with a water monster.
Yeah, I like monsters. Bring it.
If we kill your monster, will you accept that as payment for the passage?
Ah, you've got yourself a deal. The Wild Hunt is an omen for war, miss.
All right.
This is different. Humans against halflings, dwarves against elves. A full-on bloody massacre. No survivors.
This guy's the most genuine person in the whole show. He feels the most real.
Like he belongs in this world.
Yeah. I find him to be the most believable of all the actors we've seen so far. He's just curmudgeonness about the situation.
Oh my god.
Competition.
Oh.
We're gonna have a dance-off, a sing-off,
Hell yeah.
a playoff.
My troop is in a bit of a rush. How much? Brussels across.
Free.
You? Oh, half price.
Oh.
An Eshna's skin is rough and covered in spikes, and difficult to penetrate except for a tender patch on the top of its skull. If we're to lure it into proximity, we can strike from above.
Or just grab its mouth and turn it upside down. Then it'll flap until it dies.
A life has real meaning. It's warm skin and a beating heart. Should only be taken as a last resort.
That's an important lesson.
If you want to be a queen, be a queen.
Yes, queen.
I think you'll make an excellent one.
Oh, wow. Geralt.
Is he saying act the part? If you want to be a queen?
Yeah, like be a good queen.
I came here to offer my deepest condolences and to assure you that the incident at the Abbey was misguided. Serving nobility is a mage's greatest purpose.
Oh, she's sucking up hardcore.
As an honored guest at the Conclave of Mages.
Which she has no inclination to accept.
In times like these, monarchs need more reliable protection. Like the Brotherhood offers.
Completely unnecessary, my lord.
Just look at your darling wife's fate.
I insist she attend.
Ha!
And Dijkstra. And Radovid. I won't take no for an answer.
I love the cape.
It's a bit extra, though.
I love it.
With the looks. He's a cartoon character.
Yeah, but I like it. The monster's gotta come up and be like, this is terrible.
Shut up! You're going to disturb the Eshna.
That's the point, my dear. And are you quite sure it's an Eshna?
Is he gonna get eaten?
Best keep our enemies close.
I couldn't say. I am beloved by all.
Yeah, he's
and
gonna
have
get
no
eaten
enemies.
for sure. Oh gosh.
Damn. That was.
Oh,
not feel
okay,
good.
not dead, not dead. You gotta get it on top of its head. All right, go girl. That doesn't look like getting it on top of its skull. Whee! It's like a big aquatic Komodo dragon.
Oh no.
Oh. All right. Ooh, yeesh.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no, like a lizard tail. It's still going. Yee. Well done, proud Daddy Witcher.
Prefer the balance of your sword, by the way.
It is a finer sword. Monster hunts are never easy.
He's walking. I mean, I think, all things considered, he came out of that all right.
Aww.
Now, let's find Yennefer.
He's like really coming into his own as a parent. He's so sweet. Oh shoot.
Yennefer,
What?
Where are we?
where's Ciri? We don't have much time.
I thought he was with you.
It's a dream?
Yeah. Oh. An illusion?
What's wrong?
Oh. Yeah, this isn't real. Oh no, but her cut is very real. gosh. Built a force field. Oh, portals are not safe. Yard. Where are you?
Something is going on here, something sinister. I know you want this conclave to bring us together, but you need to be careful who you can trust.
Oh, this one.
Bringing Ciri here
is a bad idea.
It's a bad idea.
But Ciri's power is neither good or bad. Her choices will shape her destiny.
That's not what I meant.
It's dangerous for her.
In that castle, I found young women who were part of some horrific experiment. Their bodies melted into a mound of flesh and veins and blood. Only one of them survived. Her name was Terran. And she believes that she is you.
What do you mean?
They've implanted your memories into her head.
We have to protect more of these women from getting hurt and find the mage who's behind this. That's why we have to go to Aretusa.
Okay. She's very noble in her desires, you know? She's like, we have to protect them, so we're not going to run away, right?
Yeah.
I shouldn't have given you a reason to leave. I'm sorry.
What was that look?
I don't know.
He's like, apologies make me awkward.
He just, every now and then, he's just got this expression of Loki holding in his shit. Just...
What the hell were you thinking? Fighting monsters.
That's not what she's saying.
That is the role of poetry, Ciri.
To embellish.
Yeah.
Well, at least she was in disguise there, not clanging stupid swords when I specifically told her not to draw attention to herself.
I wonder how she learned such complete and utter disregard for authority.
That's a good one. You're unbelievable.
You're delusional.
Oh.
Who is stubborn and stuck up and self-righteous. Let's never do that again.
Aw.
Oh, yes, take me. Come on, you deviant.
Surprising how they heard none of that.
I know, right?
It's like
they were not being quiet.
They were being like so loud. And it's not like there's a lot of distracting noises in the forest.
Make a little sacrifice.
Uh-oh.
That's not gonna wake her up, right?
Oh, goodness. Don't go outside for too long, please.
Don't go into the long grass.
Oh, gosh. Just stay here. This is your job. Do not leave her. Oh, my God.
He treats that thing like it's a gun. It's like...
You can hit people with it, but he would never hit someone with that.
He'd be better off bringing a chair.
She's totally going to get kidnapped. Oh.
Well, I tried to knock it. It didn't go well.
Yeah. All right.
What does he play? Is he like a secret bard?
He's gonna charm the shit out of
Yeah.
Jaskier.
Keep your words on ice. I have no desire.
Well, go on.
Am I playing shit? I did have a...
Oh, hello. Okay, focus on the task at hand, though.
I guess the knocking went all right, because they're about to be knocking each other.
I can't take you inside, I'm sorry. Then take me here.
In the shed.
This is an offering for your compliance, provisions, and weapons.
What of Gallatin?
He attempted a coup and then abandoned his post when the White Flame chose to back you. Liar.
What of Fringilla? Did she abandon her post as well? There seems to be a theme among your allies, Cahir. Why should I trust you?
Not a bad question at all.
Because it's the only choice you've got. Your people have lost enough. Don't let them lose you too. This is our first mission as allies.
It's presumptuous.
For the White Flame.
For the White Flame.
I guess they're super desperate for some food and supplies. Like, all right, we'll ally with you. For now.
I hereby bring official word.
Oh, is he going to get shot with an arrow in the neck right now?
Reinforcements.
You're dead.
there it is.
Yep, it's coming to pass.
We can test that theory. Yen had stellarcite dust on her. What are the chances your book does too? A locator spell could show us. Take my hand. Repeat with me. Cetre se int fe. Facile un.
I would be like, you gotta tell me this a couple times before we start like actually doing this spell, because I'm gonna mess it up and end up somewhere else.
It's all right. They speak Elder.
What if like half my body ends up over there and my other half ends up over there? It's not gonna be a nice sight. Like, I want to be one person on the other side of this portal thing. Did it work?
Holy shit.
What happened?
It's all connected, isn't it? Everything that's happening.
Whoever's backing Rience is here.
Guys,
And they know
Ciri
that
is
we're
not
close to
safe.
sniffing them out.
Well, you know what happened last time they separated? It went splendid in that maze.
I'm asking you to play along. Let this unfold at the Conclave. We will not let him hurt Ciri. No one will get to her with the spell I put on the cabin.
But what if they can portal in?
She'll be safe until the morning.
So then why does she need a babysitter?
And I have you.
Just to keep her there?
I guess, but I think they're underestimating the power.
No one told me I'd have to dress up.
I'm sorry. Can you not tolerate a little discomfort?
The silver looks nice with your silver hair.
Gooseberries.
Wow.
Now that I can tolerate.
You sure about this?
Are you?
Okay, everybody, we're watching Season 3, Episode 5, The Art of the Illusion. This is the sexy time.
Yeah, thanks for letting us into the ballroom. Oh, it's a bath. Oh, is this before the ball? Oh.
Oh, they're getting ready.
Getting ready. Gonna get busy.
They got ready after they got busy.
Oh, is this after the party?
Alone at last.
Oh, must be after the party. I wanted to see the party.
What a night.
He just completely skipped it.
What, did they not have budget?
Oh, maybe it just wasn't important.
I wanted to see some, like, dancing. I'll settle for some bedroom fireworks.
Maybe they'll cut back to it as like a flashback thing.
You sure about this?
Are you?
I see we're cutting back.
Okay, we're cutting back to it. All right.
I was right.
Yes, I'm gonna be satisfied, hopefully. Thank you. I came here for a party and I'm not leaving without one.
By the fountain, we have Margarita Loantil, current headmistress, and Kira Metz, quite the spitfire. We have Carduin, Bianca, Marquard, Detmold, and his brother Drithelm, Radcliffe.
Is he holding on to all this information? If someone spit that at me at that speed, I'd be like, okay, hold on. Who is the...
People remember stuff in ancient times.
Why you expect me to remember all those names?
Look at that.
I thought you went to Oxenford.
What? Oh, there he is.
That's not ominous
Looking
at all.
super sus.
And no matter how ludicrously anyone is dressed, don't stare. Yennefer.
I would stare. I wouldn't be able to help myself. I'd be like, you need to leave. I can't with this.
He looked down.
Yen's been hiding you for far too long.
What?
You look hungry. Would you like a taste? What do you think, Witcher?
I think Yen looks particularly lovely this evening, don't you?
Haha. Didn't succumb to temptation.
Why did you bring your pet along, if not for us to, play with him? Dearest,
geez.
why don't you go and get a drink?
It's a great idea.
He's like, I'm getting the...
Yen, do you know what's better than sex? What? Getting a rise out of the savior of Sodom.
That's a strange corset.
It's pushing all the booblage up.
Yeah, but it's not in a way that... I don't know, man.
You know there's still going to be a problem.
Under the sheets.
I know.
Who does this in real life? I don't understand.
You're almost more trouble than there were.
Does this mean Yennefer's gonna die?
I know, right?
Gods, I'm happy to see you. Yeah, I need a word.
In private. Get your hands off my girl.
When he thanked her, she wasn't when she thanked her, she wasn't dismissing her from the party, was she?
No, I don't
She was
think
just
so.
saying thank you.
They were together as young mages.
Oh, why are you saying that, dude?
If you don't mind.
No, not at all. Best of luck tomorrow at the conclave, Witcher.
What was your goal in saying that?
He's just being
It's
a
like,
dick.
yeah.
What did Istrid say to you?
We don't have time for that.
The Melange is about to begin!
Oh, fun. Just, get into it, Geralt.
I'm here to help.
We'll see. I found trying to predict the actions of Yennefer and Vengerberg as hopeless as seeking a black cat in a coal cellar.
Have you tried the wine yet?
I'm not thirsty.
His looks are just cracking me up so much. Oh, what? I thought it was a boy-girl dance.
It's good to see you, Tress.
You do.
Yeah, the only other friend he has here.
How is Ciri?
She's safe. For now.
Are we sure about that, though?
There's a spell. Don't worry about it.
Oh, oi! Stop that.
It doesn't mean anything.
I think you're ready for another.
You've been trying to win Yen back all evening. Do you deny it?
Why the f would I deny it? She knows I'm the better man.
Ooh.
Then prove it.
Drama. Eesh. All right.
Coward.
Oh, this is all part of the thing.
Oh, maybe.
I'm guessing. Like, this is the plan.
I promised Yen I wouldn't make a mess of this evening.
Make a mess of him!
So I won't. Truce.
What? Oh no. Oh, it's gotta have all been a plan. I think you're right. Because she was like, oh, I think you need another drink.
And we have Yennefer of Vengerberg to thank.
All right, thank you. Thanks.
Are you sure about this?
Are you?
Oh, yes, here they are. Finding spell.
They've been watching us all night.
They're telling us all is not as it seems.
After all, it wasn't me who plunged my dagger into poor Renfrey.
I'll make you pay for everything you've done.
I'm saving the continent. Rooting out the deadly creatures that threaten us all, not unlike you.
I am nothing.
Like you.
Then show me, Witcher. I want to see just how different we are.
There's an artifact, the Book of Monoliths, ancient elven text.
How is that possible?
I don't know, it should be impossible, but Triss and I traced the book here, and Stregobor has it.
And we know where he's hiding it.
We can get him for everything he's done. Someone needs to get to his office undetected. And get the book before he uses it.
Best of luck tomorrow with the conclave.
So they'll create a distraction.
Right. Yeah. Was that the fight then?
Yeah.
Dance. It's not optional.
Even for me.
Especially for you.
Yeah. But he's not dancing, Stregobor.
The signal will be truce.
Oh, interesting.
I'll pass it on to Artord. We can do this.
Oh. There I was thinking he was just a drunky drunk.
No. It's the way it was played out. I'm like, there's no way that a brawl like that would start off camera.
Just follow my lead.
Yeah.
You've been trying to win Yen back all evening. Do you deny it?
Why the f would I deny it? She knows I'm the better man.
Little too strong there, Istrid. Okay, where would a secret book be hidden?
Maybe she can ask one of the talking paintings on the wall.
Oh, cool. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? It just opens? You're gonna trust that?
It's a very secret door.
Oh my god. I just kept thinking of the door thingy that like pokes your hand. Uh-oh.
Oh, he's been alerted.
Uh-oh. Whew. I thought that was too easy.
Truce.
Oh, he does have all of the names. Uh-oh.
She is taking her sweet
Yeah! Just freaking take everything. What is that?
Why doesn't she create like a... Oh, maybe she can't.
Oh.
I was gonna say, why doesn't she just create a portal and just shove all that shit through the portal?
You don't belong here.
Oh.
Kidnapping novices.
Torturing those young women to get to Ciri.
This doesn't concern you, Witcher. The girl will most likely leave this world by your own mutant hands, Butcher.
What?
We came as soon as we realized you were both gone.
Now would be the time to explain yourselves.
Yes.
Where's the proof?
Stregobor has been keeping a list of elven students.
The ones who went missing this month.
He's been conducting experiments, practicing mind control.
What? That's absurd.
He tried to kill me using a botched portal.
You really gonna believe a word she says?
And we believe his ultimate aim is set on Cyrilov syndrome.
Do you have proof of this?
We do.
Where's the book? Oh.
The Book of Monoliths, an ancient elven tome, rumored to contain knowledge since before the conjunction.
Oh, did he put that there?
To how the human sphere collided with the elves.
More importantly, how humans could get rid of elves again.
These are serious allegations. I propose Stregobor is held until the conclave concludes and we can have a full trial.
I concur.
Yes, of course you do.
Artoris.
So you think this is a ruse?
Oh.
Should we be missing this?
He knows what it is.
I need a drink.
Or 12.
He looked at it. He looked at it like it was kind of ringing a bell. He'll come back later, I'm sure.
And we have Yennefer of Vengerberg to thank.
That Hugh Grant looking guy with the glass.
What?
He was like, instead of actually like, you know, anything, he kept going like this. Is he gonna put it together? How they're gonna go back?
I love you.
Oh wow.
Aww.
Is that the first time he said it?
It's the first time you've ever said that.
Wow.
It can't be.
I used to think it.
Yeah.
Tonight you actually said it. You can kiss me now. In front of everyone.
Aww.
He was like, just say the word.
Yeah. What's gonna go wrong now?
Can't get Philip around my head.
How do you mean?
When I visited her in Redania, she said I was one of them. Tonight, it's like she wanted me on her side.
Outside of what?
She didn't say.
Tell me everything.
Care for a stroll? Alone.
More.
You know, the game starts with him in a bathtub.
I know.
If this is about Ciri, you're not getting your hands on her.
All in due time, Yen. But that is not why I pulled you away.
I was waiting for this conversation.
Yeah.
Tell me, why did you come tonight? If you're so certain Arethusa is doomed.
You and I aren't like Tissaia. We break rules. We aren't afraid of power.
But Tissaia and I have weathered our fair share of Brotherhood infighting. We will triumph tomorrow, just like we did at Sodden. And though I wish you'd have joined us on the battlefield that day, we will fight without you again. When tomorrow's meetings unite the North, I truly hope you can see that there are still some things worth protecting. Thank you for coming tonight.
That Istrid guy's taking a long time to get there.
Yeah.
Oh, he's just hanging back.
He's just waiting. He's chilling.
That's a long walk. They never established him. They never established him just hanging back.
I passed Lydia on the way to the Gallery of Glory.
Did she have the
Her
same?
earrings were made of the same thing.
What were you doing up there?
I went up there after I nearly murdered Stregobor.
After what?
Nearly. I left him so I could get some peace.
He's very observant of jewelry.
He'd be a fun person to go shopping with.
The only apt part is the pageant of events I've witnessed this evening. It has indeed been worthy of a painting. It would be titled, Geralt Leaves the Isle of Thanet. shaking with laughter.
I left that headstrong young boy behind the day I fell in love with Tisea. That bond, that sense of family changed me. And I know the same has happened to you with Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Okay, so...
If you want to protect what you love, join our side in the battle to come.
Recruitment.
I am not your equal partner in this game. So no, I shall continue on my path. I shall respond to events. I'll adapt with the world as it changes.
Okay.
And if I refuse to join your side...
No matter where you go, what you do, there will always be enemies waiting for you.
Well, yeah, but wherever he goes, if he joins you, there'll be enemies.
Tisea mentioned they were together as young mages. First love never goes away, does it?
He's asking for a bop in the nose.
Scarlet Ammonite. Rumored to protect loved ones or valuable property.
Scarlet Ammonite is only found in the mines in West Redania.
Oh, maybe it's not magical.
That's where I found those girls locked in that castle.
Oh.
Geralt, the painting. The first landing. That's where that corrupt portal took me when I was attacked. There was a black mountain with water below.
It's Vilgefort's favorite painting.
Is it coming together, Charakirk?
Yeah.
She's in love with it. Poison that kills you slowly. Strychabor wasn't her man.
Vilgefort's too.
Well, shit.
I'm trying to locate Tisea. If she's in danger, I need to know.
We don't have time.
I'm not leaving her. Make sure the path is clear.
Grab Ciri.
It's about to go down.
Yeah. Ruh-roh. Oh!
Should have chosen a side, Witcher.
Is that where you're ending this?
Are you serious?
Wow.
I thought there was gonna be some action. What?
That was something. They spent a lot of time with the misdirection in this episode, man. The way that this was cut together.
Yeah.
The easiest example I can think of is the movie Vantage Point, even though that's not the first film to do something like that, because it was all non-linear and cutting back and going, oh, this perspective and this perspective and this perspective. Vantage Point, I think, is the most noteworthy title to do something like that, and after a while, it just stops being fun.
I know, I'm like, okay, cool, this is cool. We're seeing a different side of things. That's interesting, but like, we don't need to repeat so much of stuff because we know what's gonna happen next. I mean, I did appreciate kind of them showing different sides of the story and how, you know, in much the same way as this episode is edited together in a certain way, the storytelling was edited in a certain way so that, you know, we thought one thing happened, but we didn't get the full picture. And then when we get the full picture, it's like, oh, this was actually the other thing that was happening. And as you suspected, and I kind of suspected as well, the whole Strychabor thing was
misdirect.
A misdirect.
Yeah.
And so it was Vilgefortz the whole time.
He's just a red herring.
But I thought there would be some action.
Didn't you always suspect that something was off with him, though?
Yeah, a little bit.
I mean,
a little bit. I mean, when he gave Tisea the bracelet, I was kind of like, I don't know, man. I feel like there's some sort of enchantment on it, but I guess there wasn't. It was just a simple like, oh, I saw this cute jewelry and I gave it to you. But like, how stupid are you to give the same jewelry to two women who love you? It's not as bad as giving the same necklace to your wife and your mistress.
Let me tell you something.
Let
me tell you something. Bill Clinton at his hearing wore the tie that Monica Lewinsky gave him. So sometimes men in power do some weird dumb shit. Can't tell you why, but it definitely happens. Okay? So I didn't really feel like this episode necessitated that kind of storytelling, because after a while it just felt like it was kind of trying to distract me, and like you said, they were kind of retreading ground a lot, and I'm like, I don't know if we necessarily need to hear that line or that set of lines again. I feel like even if you did it in a linear fashion, it still would have been interesting if you just let it play out.
Yeah. I think it could have been, for sure.
They were trying to find a way, in the way that this was told, to make good use of all the set pieces and the actors and whatnot, and to fill out this 45-minute episode. But it really felt like they were trying to fill it out as opposed
A
to
little bit, yeah.
this like kind of Nolan-esque way of going about telling this story. If you go back and watch Memento, you get a fragment of what connects you to the other thing as it's going backwards through the story, right? And that's not the best comparison. Like I said, Vantage Point is the only real thing I can compare it to off the top of my head. Or there's Pulp Fiction, you know, there's the scene with Sam Jackson's monologue, and then you see it from the guy's perspective who's about to get shot. By Sam Jackson and John Travolta. You do that one time and you can get away with that.
Yeah.
But to do it repeatedly, it's like, okay. After a while, it's a little bit exhausting. I don't disagree with that as a tool to sort of hide or conceal certain things you want to reveal later on as the narrator or the storyteller. It's just that after a while, it's the gimmick, the novelty wears off.
Yeah.
And it's just like, all right, come on,
Yeah.
let's get to the... And then to end this half of the season with no action, I've already been feeling a little bit deprived in this half of the season.
Just a wee bit.
And to have it conclude on like absolutely zero, I'm like, okay, so before we started watching this episode, Achara told me, you know, if you've been feeling any kind of things about the show, don't worry, the last episode is supposed to be killer.
I know, that's what I was seeing. People were saying, oh, the last episode's so good. I'm like, oh, wow, yeah, this is going to be exciting. This is going to be fun. Like, it's exciting and fun in the sense that if you didn't see the twist coming, then you're like, oh my God, wow, you know? But I still wanted him to, like, ending on him walking up to the thing and then getting caught by Dijkstra. I wanted to see a little bit of like some sort of exchange, some action, and then like maybe oh wow, what just happened, you know?
But like really, like that's what's gonna give me the Home Alone face, you know? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like that's the moment. Like I don't think he's in danger. Do you think he's in danger? It's not as suspenseful if you don't actually believe your main character is threatened.
I'm more concerned about Ciri. Like, she totally got sidelined in this episode. Like, what happened with her? I'm very concerned about her because I don't think she's safe.
I think
I would have liked a little bit of like either letting us know that she's safe or like ending it on, oh no, where's Ciri? Do you know what I mean?
I know what you mean. I think you're supposed to be feeling that anyway.
Well, I'm definitely feeling it.
Mission accomplished.
But I want to know. I want, like, these characters, I need hard proof that Ciri has been kidnapped by Vilgefortz, because I think she has been. That evil man. Poor Tissaia.
Is it just me, or does Geralt often seem exhausted by the situation with every delivery, with every line delivery?
I really enjoyed him in this just because I thought that he really nailed playing that kind of awkward guy who, like...
That part was cool, yeah.
He just likes to hang out and kill monsters and ride his horse and, you know, be by himself.
And he's being forced into a highfalutin situation.
Yeah, it's the typical introvert being forced into an extrovert situation has to deal with it. Like, his delivery every time was just hilarious, and his looks and everything, where he's just like, oh God, she told me to act cool and be nice, but I hate it here. When can we go home? I'm like, yeah, I felt that before.
No, yeah, I mean, you're with a bunch of pompous people and...
Yeah.
But it is kind of remarkable, politically speaking, how often you're having to dance amongst the enemy.
Yeah.
You know, how often you have to be chummy with the enemy, and you have all these people in the same room who don't like each other.
That was fun, definitely at first, until it started repeating a lot, and then it was like, okay.
Yeah.
I get it. I understand what you're trying to do, show, but it was too much.
As soon as the what's his name, Stengerford, Stregobor. As soon as he sat down in the chair, I knew something was different, and like the way he was talking to the Witcher and to Yennefer.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's interesting. Is it a show of power that he's just sitting in the chair?
Sitting in the chair, yeah.
But then they came in the room and he doesn't give two shits about the evidence in the box. I'm like, oh, he's not the guy. There's no way you're gonna be that chill about all that evidence just being right fucking there. And like, it's actually evidence to incriminate you.
It's so interesting though that when Triss and Istred did that spell, the locator spell or whatever the hell it was, they got shown a vision of Stregobor's room and exactly how to retrieve that book. How powerful is Vilgefortz if he can give them a vision like that and
He's
just
a
kind
sorcerer.
of lead them? I know, but that
he's like Jafar.
that isn't something that's been established before. So I'm just
all magic.
I'm just kind of curious. Yeah.
That's the least of the issues I have with anything.
It's not an issue. I'm just curious.
Yeah.
You know?
What answer are you hoping for?
I don't know. I just thought it was kind of like, how powerful is he? He must be mega powerful if he
Over
can...
9,000.
Although maybe that kind of makes sense because he has been working on mind control for a while with these young girls. So maybe he was using the knowledge that he had gained from those experiments and applied it to like planting visions in two people at the same time.
He looks like a sneaky, crafty guy.
How rude.
He does. That's how they made him look. They made him look like that kind of dude. Like, I wouldn't trust him. He looks like a bad bedfellow.
Bad bedfellow?
yeah.
Okay.
He just doesn't look right. Something's off with him. But like, he's got that kind of Jafar look to him.
It's interesting though, because like in previous seasons, he's been a more, if I remember correctly, you guys who've, watched the seasons more than once can probably tell me, but he's come across as someone, who really believes in the cause, which I guess he still does, but that is heroic. But I guess that also depends on which side you're on, right? Because like you could be a hero to one person and then you could be a bad guy to someone else. So maybe that's the whole point.
Yeah.
I guess we'll have to wait until the end of July to see how this wraps up.
That was quite the corset. I just thought it was just a lot. The corset was a lot.
I know. When Yennefer was like, oh, look at what she's wearing.
Yeah.
And then she comes out with that, tube top corset thing. I was like, that versus what you're wearing, Yennefer? Is that not a little bit hypocritical? Your outfit is so much more revealing than this girl's just because she had like a push-up bra situation.
I don't agree with that 100%. I see what you're saying though. I see what you're saying.
Okay, Yennefer's outfit was so sexy and I thought she looked great in it.
She did.
Girl has been doing her Pilates, drinking her green juice. I'm like, she knew that she was gonna have to wear that sexy outfit and she was like, I'm gonna make sure that I look really good and not bloated. So well done.
She's always looked good.
She always looks good. That's true.
But the thing is, while her outfit also was showing skin, it wasn't like trying to protrude anything. Like
apart from her like amazing abs.
Right, but the abs is not like sexual necessarily. Not like boobs.
Sure.
You don't suck on an ab.
Babies suck on boobs too, and it's not sexual.
That's a completely different conversation. I'm saying, when a man and a woman or whatever are together, there's no hyper focus on the stomach necessarily. I don't know.
Okay, this got weird.
You know what I'm saying. You're making this weird.
Sorry.
I'm just saying. So. Yeah, her green juice.
She's drinking her green juice, doing sit-ups.
I thought I noticed, unless it's just my OLED TV, it seemed like, speaking of boobs, it seemed like they darkened hers, which I'm not mad at.
Oh, that they were hiding Yennefer's?
Yeah, they were hiding, yeah. Because I think that it's sort of a, what's her name from Game of Thrones?
Emilia
Clarke. It's sort of an Emilia Clarke situation where she's like, I really don't want to do nudity anymore. And they're like, okay, how about this? Like one thing we need for the show. She's like, only if you cover the boobs.
Yeah.
They're like,
well,
done.
Stick the hair on there.
Yeah.
Make sure that it's all like covered in shadow. No, I appreciated that. Also, it makes it way easier for our editors to edit those scenes. Yeah, appreciate it. Thank you, Netflix.
I mean, I wonder what kind of what level of assurances she needed. Like if she put like little smiley pasties on there.
Oh yeah.
So it's like if you don't hide it, you're gonna get a goofy sticker in the shot. But anyway, yeah, good on them. That was riveting. So you guys, thanks so much for hanging out. Hopefully you enjoyed that.
Are you excited for part 2? I just want to see how it ends. I'm curious and I'm just really hopeful.
If part 2 comes back strong, where it's like action, like every episode is like a banger episode.
Yeah, like exciting. Do you know what I mean? Where you're like, oh my god, what's gonna happen next?
I think that it kind of makes it a thing where now you can appreciate it as a whole.
Right. Yeah, because this isn't the complete story.
Yeah, I think that it could make up for things and people will be happier with it overall.
Yeah.
But I'm not super happy right now. And I don't know why you're making me wait like just don't put out these 5 episodes yet. Put out the 5 episodes when the other 3 are ready.
They're trying to do Stranger Things. That's literally what I read. The producers or writers or whoever said that they got inspired by Stranger Things splitting their season into 2, and they were like, oh, well, this seems like a natural breaking point. Let's just stop here and then
I disagree
wait.
on that. I think that's a fundamentally flawed perspective on the matter. This does not need to be broken up like
No,
that.
I agree.
You know who? I'm not the one making these decisions. I'm
Nope.
just a dude in a chair watching a show. Armchair
Wanting the show to love me.
filmmaker critic.
Yeah, you didn't understand my reference, did you? You're just a guy in a chair watching a show, and then I said waiting for the show to love me.
You guys, thanks so much for hanging out. I'm Jabby Koi. This is
Achara Kirk.
Peace out.